welcome to Rob and Xavier's Hot Corner. In today's episode, we'll be talking about what Plato feels is the best state you can live in. So, Plato feels that a philosopher king is the best person to rule his nation. And he says this because a philosopher king is the most pronounced person to rule because they understand the meaning of leading a nation and making a nation be as powerful as they can. So, do you think people are too quick in giving themselves awards and others awards? I would like to invite now Stefano Priante and Michael Marinelli to this episode of Rob and Xavier's Hot Corner.
How's it going? I'm Stefano Priante.
What's going on, guys? I'm Mike Marinelli. You heard.
So I think today's society is definitely too quick to give themselves awards. We see it perfectly today as Donald Trump is running for president.
Alright, so, Stefano's very politically correct, and I'm not, so I'm going to tell you how it is. Look, I believe it was the ESPYs with Bruce Jenner. Why he, whatever, didn't deserve that award, because they gave it to, I guess, Caitlyn because of her courage. But when there were veterans who got their legs blown off and fought for our country, for her to do something like that, why don't they deserve the award? People are too quick to give the celebrity the award and not give the award to the people behind the scenes who give us our freedom and who make those celebrities who they are.
So, do you think that Caitlyn Jenner would have gotten the award over someone like Pat Tillman?
Do I think they should have?
No, do you think they would have?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think Pat Tillman is an American hero, and what did help him was he was a professional football player, but regardless of his professional sport, he fought and died for our freedom. So somebody like Caitlyn Jenner who did what they did in any other country, like these Middle Eastern countries where there's no political freedom, they would have been killed. And it's not acceptable for people to give other people awards when they don't deserve it. And it should be, sometimes the person backstage should be the one who gets that award because they're the ones who uplift the people who are on the stage.
So, do you guys think that people are just too quick to reward themselves for things they haven't done yet or things that they think mean something when other people don't?
Well, I definitely think so because as Mike said, Caitlyn Jenner, she said that she broke a barrier, but there's many other people who've done it before her. It's not like this is anything new. This isn't anything big. We accept people for who they are, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, she broke a barrier. That's great. And the Army veteran just broke his back. It's now a paraplegic or quadriplegic because he saved his fellow comrades. There was a guy, his name escapes me right now, who got the Medal of Honor, Kyle something, and he was the one who jumped on a grenade and almost died. That man deserves any award that's warranted for being courageous, because anybody who can jump on a live explosive for his brothers, it says a lot about him and how he was brought up and the kind of person that he is. And that's
yeah.
That's it.
I feel you, Mike. So, Stefano, you talked about Donald Trump earlier. So do you think that he's just rewarding his own success by thinking he could be president?
I think so. I mean, I think that based on his resume, I think he thinks that he can run this country, but he doesn't know all the intricacies that go into the country. I mean, he blurts out a lot of things that past presidential candidates wouldn't have said because they truly know what goes into doing the types of things he talks about, like taking out all the immigrants out of America. Do you know how much money and time that takes? I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
So what do you guys think about? We saw former stars who were just coming out and trying to revamp their careers and then trying to get rewarded for it. Do you think that things like the ESPYs or the Grammys or the MTV Music Video Awards, they're just attempts for people to stay successful when they're not?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have these people say, I don't watch any of these award shows because they're crap, and I'd rather watch paint dry because it's retarded, to be honest with you. I could care less about these people and their comebacks because, frankly, you're going to have some old hag like Madonna who comes back and wins some freaking award, and she sucks anyway. So, I think these award shows are for people who are down and out trying to revamp a comeback. Like who has Alec Baldwin, hosting the show? Like, that guy is, 800 years old. Like, another example of people trying to come back in this industry. Go home.
I mean, I kind of disagree because I don't think that they chose to do it. I think people chose them first, and then they took that opportunity. Like, they don't ask for the awards. They're nominated for awards, and then they're given them based on votes from the outside people, not themselves. So.
Well, the American people are stupid, Stefano. All we want to see is people like
Kim Kardashian.
Like that. Like, if you watch that show, you have mental disease. Don't watch that show.
Alright, Steph, you were talking before, but do you think that, the people who are nominating them are just so caught up in other people's fame that they don't see, the reality of how, honestly, who cares about these awards?
Well, that's true, but it's known as a release. I mean, it's there for people just to, they go home at night and they want to see this stuff. Like, they want to see other people, their idols, they're rooting for that. If that's what they want to do with their evening afternoons, then hey, it's called American freedom.
Do these people, really deserve an award for doing something that countless other people have done before? Doesn't it kind of lose the novelty the 3,000th time?
It's a matter of how much money you can line somebody's pockets with. Disgusting.
Alright, so I think that's all the time we have today. So thanks for tuning into Rob and Xavier's Hot Corner. We'll see you next time.
Adios.